You had a big win, 5-1 over, who did you play? The Mulligans.
The Mulligans, yes.
The Mulligan, that was...
Steve Harashi, big 5-1 victory over that team. It should have been a 5-0 victory, but for some reason, my #1 pick got burnt by Phil Carlson. Roberto, I'm throwing you out there right now. All right? Step your shit up.
That's pretty funny. How is your #1 pick, Berto, overall working out for you?
I like him. Really athletic, really fast. I was just really upset to see him get burnt by Phil Carlson, who was like a 5th-round pick. It's just very upsetting. I put my #1 pick on a 5th-round player, and he's just getting toasted. So, got me a little worried. But I have a feeling this shit-talking will spice it up a little bit for him.
Perfect, perfect. Overall, what did you think of the team, the Mulligans?
They got a lot of work. I mean, they didn't stop us one possession. We scored every time. Other than that lucky score, they didn't really have anything going for them. It was kind of a rough game, not going to lie. I'd like to see them do a little more. Can't really tell off of our game.
Right. Any surprises from your picks?
Not necessarily. I mean, I had Brian, who had the most touchdowns last year. He had 2.
Yeah.
I mean, Roberto, I assume he's going to get at least 1 a game.
Right.
Just because he's good, I'm good. He's going to get the ball. Chase, my free agent.
Right. What happened to your pick, Edgar Lara?
I don't even know which one showed up. It was Edgar or Guillermo. To be honest, I don't know which one was there to this day. I can't even tell you. I can't tell the difference between them. But I don't know. He told me that he might be there, and I was like, okay, I'm going to call up Chase because I just assumed might's a no.
Yeah, and that was a good decision on your part.
I'm sorry. I just might end up cutting him because I don't tolerate that shit.
Hey, it happens, you know. And Chase, I seen him diving for some touchdowns, doing good things out there.
I didn't see him dive one time. But he did catch a good touchdown. He also juked Joe Torres. I'm throwing you on the spot. Kind of shook you from your shoes. And then he could have had a touchdown, and he tripped over his own feet. So, props though, Chase. Proud of you, bud.
Yeah, he did decent.
How was Mike Elkins?
Mike Elkins did fantastic on defense like I expected him to.
Yeah?
I mean, he didn't get any picks. He broke up some plays. He played good. I don't expect anything amazing from Elkins. I just expect him to be there and play hard. He's the type of player he is.
Now, that Elkins is definitely probably your heaviest player on your team, right?
I'd say I'm probably the heaviest player on the team.
You weigh more than Elkins?
Yeah, what do you think Elkins weighs?
Oh, he's got a belly on him. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't think he's pushing 200, do you think?
He's probably about 1.
Because I'm at like 210. Like, there's no way I don't think
you're
he's
tall.
pushing
190.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
But, all right,
I'd say Lara's bigger than him.
Aside from, I mean, the deal is here, a lot of people are concerned with your lack of an offensive line.
I'm very concerned about that too. But as we could see week 1, it wasn't a problem whatsoever. And like I said, I mean, we'll just do whatever it takes because I don't feel like there's a defensive lineman in this league that can rush me. So I'm just throwing it out there, whoever wants to come up for that challenge.
What's that?
I don't think there's a defensive lineman that can rush me. I don't think there's a defensive lineman that can rush me. Like, I really don't. I mean, who are you going to put on me that's fast enough that can keep up with me?
Running around?
Well, Ventus is a free agent, right? As far as I know.
No,
we'll have something for Team Clan.
What?
Huh?
So we'll have something for Team Clan.
Well, I was talking to Sir Thomas over here, and we were even talking about it. The only way I see a team getting pressure on me is you're putting your fastest player on the line. So because I don't have a lineman, so I mean he's not going to block you. So your best bet's putting your fastest player on me, hoping he can catch me. And by doing that, you're leaving Berto and Brian on some slower defenders, which is going to hurt you even worse. So I really don't see a solution to this problem, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
As you can see, perfect. Week 1, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. And people were questioning me. Steve can play quarterback? I mean, us older players, we knew it was coming.
All right. Great, Steve. I wish you a good season, and
I'm glad Steve Clanton's in the league, to be honest with you.
It's prime time, baby.
I'm glad you're a captain, Steve. Thanks. Any other teams? Did you happen to see any other games? Anyone else look decent out there?
Phonies. All props, dude. You guys shocked the shit out of me.
Thanks, appreciate it.
I thought you guys were going to be horrible. No offense. And I didn't think you had a quarterback. I did not see fucking
Minus a quarterback
dropping dimes, man.
I thought you guys had a fucking good team.
And then
I didn't think you had a quarterback.
I didn't get to see Andreevik and Wellner's game.
Right.
That was at 8:30. I didn't want to wake up.
Right, the early game.
But from what I heard, Russ didn't show up. That was kind of a big hurt for Try Hard Nation over there.
And you know, and then they got the big point differential on Russ DeLute on Wellner's team.
And then I did get to catch. Well, yeah, I did pretty much catch the whole game with the Creeps and Hemp Dream.
How could you not?
Because it took an hour and a half. My game was scheduled at 10:30. We didn't start till 11:15. But it was very sloppy. I'll just say that for.
Right.
You got Campo fumbling on the 1 yard line for a touchdown, right?
Right.
Wasn't that a touchdown?
You made a fumble?
I think Campo fumbled on the 1, and I think they ran it back for a touchdown. That might be the sloppiest flag football I've ever seen in my life. But
how do you think your team will do against the Creeps?
They don't have any speed at all. They don't have a chance. They might score once because we do have a smaller team. I can see Campo fucking lead blocking and just dropping my whole team at once, baby.
What do you feel about like Lawless coming after you with Russia?
Never.
Not worried?
No. Sorry, Joe. Not worried, bud.
Just too
And
fast.
I'm not worried if Campo's rushing either. Yeah, I mean he'll blow up whoever my lineman is, but that's kind of our strategy. I don't need the lineman. I mean, and your team doesn't have a fast player, so good luck. Sorry, bud. I see 5-0 in this.
How do you feel about having a bye week already?
I don't have a bye. Oh well, Labor Day. I'm going out of town, so I'm happy
so
we
you
have
like
this
it?
awesome bye week. Yeah, Labor Day is a weekend to party.
Danny's pissed.
Not worried about that. I'm happy to have the bye week on the 18th too, because I might be going to New Orleans for the Bears game.
Nice.
So you fucking the man. I had never did that schedule.
I did.
Tom, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Great. Anything else you'd like to mention, Steve?
You're welcome.
I just can't talk.
He's high off hemp right now.
Anything else? Any other questions, comments, concerns, Steve?
I got to see some more. We only seen 1 week. See all the teams. See what they got. Match them up against each other.
Great. Thank you so much.
I don't think there's a defensive lineman that can rush me.